Hi students, in this video we are going to discuss one of the most important topics of quantitative aptitude, that is related to pipes and cisterns. This is linked with the water filling in the tanks and the time duration to fill or discharge the water from the tanks. This is also one of the most important topics which is being asked in the quantitative exams. Let's go into the video. Before moving, we are going to discuss the basic concepts related to this topic. An inlet is called as an inlet of a pipe which is connected to the tank and with the help of the pipe. That means if you take a tank here, that means we are a tank that is being used for our household purposes, or drum, you consider it as a inlet pipe which is used to fill the tank. That means the water entering through inlet and filling the tank, it is called as, this is inlet. Second, what is the outlet? That is an outlet pipe which is connected to the tank, and this pipe drains out the water from the tank and tank gets emptied, it is called as outlet pipe. That means the pipe or a tap which is used to empty the tank. That means this is used as a emptying and this is the inlet. That's why it is called as outlet, which is used for discharging the water from the tank. Let's go into the formula. If a pipe can fill a tank in A hours, let it be this tank. If it is filling the tank in A hours, then the part filled in 1 hour will be 1 by A, that is reciprocal of A. Let's move. If a pipe can empty a tank, that means a pipe has a tapping where water is coming out through that pipe, then the part of the tank emptied in 1 hour, it is called as reciprocal of B, that is 1 by B. Please note it down so that it is much more useful in the coming problematic problems we are doing. Likewise, if a pipe can fill a tank in A hours, that means if pipe is connecting to this tank in A hours, it is filling the tank in A hours, and another pipe which is emptying the tank in B hours. That means this is filling the tank in A hours. Likewise, this outlet is emptying the tank in B hours. Then the net part filled in hours, 1 hour will be, that is reciprocal of 1 by A minus 1 by B. Why? Because whenever tank is filling, that is recharging. That's why it is taken as a positive. Like it is in the second way, the second pipe is discharging. That means discharging the water. Means it is lessening the water from the tank. That is discharging the water. That's why it is taken as a negative. That's why it is called a 1 by A minus 1 by B. The time taken to fill the tank for the both pipes will be A into B by B minus A. How we have achieved? Just to take the LCM of this, that is bottom is AB, that is B minus A. This is for 1 hour. The total will be reciprocal of this same, that is AB by B minus A. That means reciprocal of this one. Reciprocal means it should be divided from 1 by this one. This is called the reciprocal. Next, let's move to the concept. The same wise, a pipe can fill a tank in A hours, what we have seen in the initial page. Likewise, in the same tank have an outlet of which is discharging water in B hours. Then the net part filled in 1 hour is 1 by A plus 1 by B. That means the tank is like this. It is having the inlets from both sides or whatever may be in any side, but they both are recharging the tank. This is A, this is B. Whenever both are recharging, that should be taken as a cumulative of reciprocal of the pipes. That is 1 by A plus 1 by B. That is, you will get as A plus B divided by AB. the total time will be reciprocal of the same. That means you have to make it the denominator as the numerator and numerator as the denominator. It will becomes as a by b plus a by b divided by a plus b. Just it is a reverse of this one. Don't be confused. Let's move to the concept. If two pipes A and B are respectively to fill the tank, that means two pipes are filling the tank and the third pipe is discharging the water in C hours. That means the third one anywhere it is kept in here, but it is discharging the water. That is from where it is water is coming out of the tank. Then the time taken to fill the tank will be 1 by A plus 1 by B plus 1 by C. Sorry, it is a 1 by 1 minus 1 by 1 minus C, 1 by C. Then the net will be 1 by A plus 1 by B minus 1 by C, because these both are recharging. That is 1 by A, is 1 by B by 1 by C, because the C is recharging the tank. That's why it is taken as a negative. Let's move to the first question of this video. Please subscribe our channel. We will give much more videos with respect to quantitative aptitude in the next videos. If two pipes or A and B are filling a tank in 5 and 6 hours respectively, a pipe C can empty the tank in 12 hours. If all three pipes are open together, then the tank will be filled in how much time? That's the question. Already we have discussed on concept wise. This is the tank. There is two pipes are discharging the tank. This is A and this is B. Both are filling the tank, but the C is discharging water. As you see, as per formula, it is 1 by A plus 1 by B minus 1 by C. Likewise, already we have given this is 1 by 5 and 1 by 6 and minus 1 by 12, because the C is discharging water. That's why it is taken as a negative. You get the formula 17 by 60 after solving this one. Whenever you are solving such type of problems, you know you have to calculate the LCM of this one. Already you might have known the system of how to do the LCM. You can check out this LCM procedures in our last videos also. I will provide the description, the link in the description, so that you should have the better idea how to calculate the LCM. Finally, you are getting 17 by 60. The tank will be full in how much time? Because we have the reciprocal. What we have discussed in the concept wise, it is reciprocal of the same, because it is the time duration within 1 hour. If you try to fill the water for entirely, it should be reciprocal of the same. That means 60 by 7, it is taken as 3 17s are 51 and remaining 9 by 17. Now answer is this one. As you know, our theme is to get the faster way of getting the answer. We are going the shortest method for this problem. Just to take out the LCM in the numerator. But before going, I want to give a brief idea. Tanks here, write down. These are A, B, C. What is the efficiency? Already A has this is 5, this is 6 and this is 12. What is this LCM? You take LCM, already you know, 60. This is 60 by 5. A can be taken as 12 and B can be taken as 60 by 6. This is 10 and 60 by 12 is 5. This is the efficiencies of this A, B, C. When you are discussing this one, what to calculate? Just you have to go this total, that is 17. What is LCM? You know, 60 divided by 17, which gives the answer in a shortest way. Let's move to the next question. A tank is filling tank in 5 hours by 3 pipes A, B, C. That means a tank is here like this. It is filled by 3 tanks A, B, C That means our filling means we have to take in a positive way. A and B and C both are filling the tank. But the efficiency, the pipe C is twice as fast as B. That means the efficiency of, for example, if you take efficiency of B, it has the efficiency of double of the B. Like B is also the efficiency of double of A. That means if A is filling the tank in 1 hour, B can fill the tank within half an hour. That means it has the efficiency of double. This is how to understand the problem before doing that, so that you have a better idea in concept wise, so that you can do the activity in a shortest way. Let's move to the answer part. Already you assume as A's efficiency as X. And what will be the B efficiency as per the problem? It is double. That's why it will become as 2x. And C is, what is the efficiency? It is the double of B as per the problem. What is the B? It is 2x. That is 2 into 2x. That is 4x. What is the total efficiencies? Because as per the problem, all the taps are kept open to fill the tanks. Then what will it become? You are adding all this one, because all the taps are discharging into the tank. That's why we are adding all this. X plus 2x plus 4x is equivalent to, this is reciprocal of 1 by 5, because we are calculating for the 1 hour capacity to fill the tank. That's why it is x plus 2x plus 4x is equal to 1 by 5 and x is equal to 1 by 35, and finally the reciprocal of this one is 35 liters. That means that's already 35 hours. That means the tank will be filled in 35 hours. If A, the only tank, if you open the A tap, it will be filled the tank in 35 hours. Let's go in a shortest method for doing this problem. You take, first of all, you check out the relations in between A, B, C. You already find A is A, B, C. A already X given. Likewise, B is 2X as per assumption, and C is 4X. You check the coefficient of this. This is, what is the coefficient of this one? This is 1. And check the coefficient of B, that is X has the coefficient of 2. Like C, what is the coefficient? This is 4. You add all this, because they are discharging all this. What will be this one? This is 7. You just multiply with the hours you have given, that is 5. The answer is 35. This is the shortest way. No one can tell you such type of shortcuts. Please subscribe our channel. We will give much more shortcuts in our coming videos related to the quantitative aptitude. Let's move to the next problem. Two pipes are discharging. A and B fill the tank in 20 and 30 minutes respectively. If both the tanks are filled together, then how long it will take to fill the tank? It is a direct question. As you know, it is given A can fill in 20 minutes. What will be the 1 hour's work by A? It is reciprocal of 20, that is 1 by 20. Like B can fill the tank within 1 by 30, because it is a reciprocal of 30. The total can be done, it is 1 by 20 plus 1 by 30, because both taps are filling the tank simultaneously. That's why we have to add both this one. The LCM of this one, what will become? It is 600. The top will become is 30 plus 20. It is 50 by 600. This is 1 by 12. The total tank will be filled, the reciprocal of the same. This is 1 by 12. 1 by 1 by 12, that is nothing but 1 into 12 by 1. Answer is 12. Let's move to the shortest way of doing this activity. The formula is nothing, AB divided by A plus B. So please memorize, if two tanks are filling in X and Y minutes or X or Y hours, you just memorize this formula. A is given as 20, B is given as 30. Sorry, 30. This is 20 plus 30. This is 600 divided by 50. Answer is 12. Hope you have understand the strategy how to solve such type of problems. Let's move to the next problem. The two pipes A and B can fill a tank in 15 minutes and 20 minutes respectively. If both the pipes are opened together, but after 4 minutes, pipe A is turned off. That means A and B tanks are filling the tank, these both taps, but after 4 minutes, the A pipe is turned off. That is after 4 minutes. The remaining, what will the total time required to fill the tank? That means after 4 minutes, the tank will be filled by B only. Let's move to the answer part. As you know, as per the problem, A is given as 15, B is given as 20. What will be the LCM of this? As you know, how to find out the LCM, you check out the previous videos so that you can have the better idea. In 1 minute, yes, efficiency will be in such problems. Just write down 2 lines here. You give the names of the pipes A and B, their capability. This is 15 and this is 20. Write down here. Their LCM write down here. What is their LCM? 60. What is this efficiency of this? This is 60 divided by 15 is equal to 4. This is the efficiency of A. Like efficiency of B is, this is 60 divided by 20, that is 3. That means the both filling the tank, what will be the efficiency? This is 4 plus 3. But as per the problem, it is given, it is shut off after 4 minutes. That means up to 4 minutes, the both taps are used for filling the tank. That's why you are adding 4 plus 3, the efficiencies of the both pipes, and is multiplied with the time duration to which the both pipes are used to fill the tank. That means 4 plus 3 into 4, that is 28. This is the total time. Like, what is the LCM of these 3? The remaining what will be? It is 60 minus 28, because the total capability of 2 is 60, but up to 4 minutes it is done with 28. That's why it is 60 minus 28. What is the remaining? It is 32. The remaining should be filled by B only, because already A is turned off. That's why you have to go with the 32 divided by the efficiency of B. That's why 32 divided by 3, it is 10 minutes 40 seconds, because 32 divided by 3 is equivalent to 10 minutes. 10 3, the remaining 20 is equivalent to 40 seconds. But it is already shut off after 4 minutes. That's why you have to add with 4 minutes. This is the time for B, and already you have initially it is been filled with 4 minutes. The total will be 40 minutes 40 seconds. This is the answer. Please check out second time so that you have a better idea on this problem. Let's go to the next question. One pipe can fill a tank in 3 times as faster as another pipe. That means if a tank is like that, there is a 2 tanks are filling the tank, A and B, whatever it may be, but one tap has a capacity of 3 times the efficiency. That means if B is filling the tank in 1 hour, it is A is filling the tank within 1/3, because 1/3 of the time taken for B to fill the tank. That means if you take B as 3 hours, it will be within 1 hour that A can fill the tank. That is the probability of this question. If together the 2 pipes can fill the tank 36 minutes, then the slower pipe alone will able to tank. That means what is the question it has been asking? If both pipes are open, the tank fills within 36 minutes. If the slower pipe, because if you go with the B only, what will be the time to take the tank to fill entirely? Let's move to the answer part. Let us assume the slower pipe has the efficiency of X minutes. Why you have to assume in minutes? Because the problem already given in minutes, even the answer also given in minutes. That's why you have to assume everything in minutes. Like in the second pipe, what is the first pipe? Efficiency, because it is having of 3 times greater than the first pipe. That's why the faster pipe's efficiency will be x by 3 minutes. As you know, the first efficiency will be 3 hours you will take. The second pipe, it will take 3 by 3 because it has a 3 times much more efficiency. That's why it is will be considered as 1. That's why it is 1 by 3. As per the problem, if the both pipes are togetherly filling the tanks, the efficiency is 36. That's why we will take it as within 1 hour 1 by 6 the first pipe, the second pipe is 3 by x, and it is equivalent to reciprocal of 36. What will be? It is 4 by 6 is equivalent to 1 by 36. Ultimately x will be 144 minutes. That means the slower pipe only opened in this case. A is a 3 times efficiency additional and B is the normal capability. If A is shut off, B can fill the tank in 144 minutes. In this shortest method I am telling you, please note down. In such problems, just you take the number of minutes into how many times the efficiency additional to the first one, efficiency coefficient plus 1. This is the formula I have derived. Please write down. What is the number of minutes? It is given as 36. What is the efficiency coefficient? It is 3 times. That is 3 plus 1. The answer is 36 into 4, 144. Hope you are enjoying this shortest methods. Please subscribe our channel and comment. Let's move to the last question of this video. 2 outlet pipes A and B are connecting to fill the tank. Pipe A alone can empty the tank in 10 minutes and pipe B alone can empty the tank in 30 minutes. If both pipes are open together, how much time it will take to empty the tank? That means, as per the question, a tank is here like that. There are 2 taps A and B are there. Initially the tank is filled with water or water the liquid. If A is open, if A tap is open, it will drain the water in 10 minutes. If it is closed totally, that means in a static condition, in a full condition, if B is open, it will vacate the tank in 30 minutes. If both the pipes are simultaneously open, what will be the time to take entire tank to be vacated? Let's move to the answer way. As you know, first of all, you check out the efficiencies of A and B. What to do? Let's go for the LCM of both this one. You will get 10. A is equal to, already you know, 10 minutes and B is 30 minutes. As per the problem given, the LCM of both this one is 30 units. The efficiency of A will be 30 divided by 10. That is 3 units. Like efficiency of B, this is B, and that is 30 divided by 30, this is 1 unit. What is the total efficiency? The addition of 3 plus 1. The combined efficiency will be A and B is 3 plus 1, this is 4 units per minute. That is the total time duration to empty the tank is, that is the total LCM is this one. This is the 30, this is the, what is the total efficiency? This is 4. 30 by 4 is equivalent to 7 minutes 30 seconds. Let's move to the shortest way of doing this problem. LCM divided by efficiencies of A plus B, total efficiencies of A and B. This is the formula. LCM, you take the 10 and 30, what will be the LCM? This is 30. The efficiencies how to calculate? Already we have discussed it. This is 30 divided by this one, 10 it is 3. The efficiencies of A is 3 and efficiencies of B is 1. 3 plus 1 is equal to 30 divided by 4. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you have enjoyed this channel, this video. Thank you for watching. Jai Hind. Thank you.